Hello everyone, I'm here for another video for today. For today's video, I'm going to make another attempt of drawing Ariana Grande. I've been wanting to practice portrait drawing for a very long time, so I just decided randomly on my YouTube channel to start practicing portrait drawing. I've been mainly using the Loomis method for my portrait drawings, and I've been referencing a lot of his art books, but in addition I've been trying to tackle drawing different public figures, and Ariana was the first one that I tried to tackle on my YouTube channel. I have a video that I filmed showing that, and this was the picture I went with that was promoting her lead single that has come out. So this is just another shot from, I'm guessing, the same promo kit. It's more of a shot where it includes her torso in addition, and her hands. I don't know if I'm gonna go as far as getting all the details on her hands. Just getting the face alone is difficult enough for me, but I'm gonna do my best shot, and I'm going to use the Loomis method as best of my ability as I can. So here we go. So this was the first attempt that I made at drawing her, referencing this photo there. So not an exact duplicate, not by a long shot, but to me at least it seems somewhat in the wheelhouse. So we'll see how this attempt will go today. So I'm gonna start off, as always, I'm going to do a really rough circle, which is a staple in the Loomis method. Mine is gonna be very rough, which is okay. I'll refine it as I go along, and it'll become less like a circle as I add more of her facial features. I'm gonna do a cross section here. This will be the marker, the main marker for how I identify where to put a lot of the facial features. So this line, for example, is a good point to mark out the eyebrows. And for whatever reason, I just like to get a rough sketch of the eyebrows in earlier on in the drawing. Okay. Okay, so that's just my starting off point. With this photo, her chin is covered, her hands are on her face, and it's on an angle, so that presents several different levels of challenge for me. But the whole point of me filming this series and doing this as often as I have been is because I want to improve. And I figure it would be really cool to look back on these videos at a much later date and seeing the gradual progression. So, and since portrait drawing is what I want to focus on right now, so I keep going back to doing examples like this. Okay, so I've gone ahead and added a little bit more detail, so you'll see that I've added her eyes, nose, and a general drawing of her lips. And you'll still see the circle, but I've started to sketch a little bit out of side of the initial markers. That might be a little different from how Andrew Loomis typically presents drawing portrait in his books, but I just like to use his basic template and then try to freestyle along the way. I'm just trying to find my own particular groove. I find his books really, really beneficial, and they definitely have been my biggest resource in my journey as a developing artist. But there is an element of difficulty with his instruction as well, and I'm finding it hard to pinpoint how to get more accurate. That just sounded like a huge word salad. In any case, this is where I'm left off. I might do one more check-in, or I might just show you the final result. Okay. All right, I went ahead and added even more details, so I started to roughly sketch in her hands. I will admit, hands are particularly tricky. Man, pretty much everything's tricky for me. But hands I do get very leery about that. So I'm trying my best here, but I'm thinking at least it's in the same wheelhouse. So this will most likely be my last check-in, and then I'm going to show you in the next clip or the next cut my final result. Alrighty, there is my final result. My attempt at drawing Ariana again. There are definitely differences from the reference photo. It's not a perfect replica, but I think I'm getting better. So there's that. So thank you for tuning in for this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.